Hello. So on Wednesday, which was October 3rd, I was home during the day working on a bunch of stuff, and then that night I went and sang with the Harborettes at a retirement home in Tacoma, and we sang for an hour and actually went pretty good. That was a paid gig, so that was nice. So we did that, and then on Thursday I worked for a little while at my new job at the car dealership, so I worked there for a while, and I can't remember what I did on Friday. I think I stayed home on Friday. Yeah, Friday. I can't even remember anymore what I did over the weekend. Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, we just did stuff around the house. I think I must have gone somewhere and done something. Oh, I know, on Sunday we did go and get groceries. I remember that. Yeah, I gotta do this more often because I can't even remember. Monday I worked at my job from home, and then yesterday was Tuesday, I went and worked at the car dealership, and then I went skating, and then I taught a couple piano lessons, and then I came home and we made dinner, and yeah, so I guess something new that we've been doing is that we tried that Sunbasket thing where they mail you food to make different meals, and it's like all supposedly like pre-prepared and whatever, and then you just follow the recipe and make the food. And so we did that the last 3 nights, and it actually, I mean, some of the food was okay and some of it wasn't so great, but nothing is prepped ahead of time. Like if the recipe calls for onions, they give you a whole onion or a whole head of lettuce or like a whole thing of cilantro or whatever, a whole bunch, and it's not pre-chopped or pre-prepared or pre-anything. So it's kind of like, okay, what's the point of this service? The only thing that's like really pre-measured out are the spices, and who cares about like getting one little bag of a spice? Like I can measure out spices on my own, and it ends up being like $13 per person for a meal. You still got to cook it yourself and do the dishes. So I don't think we're going to keep doing that. It doesn't really seem like it's worth it. Like tonight we had this chicken stuff that was super gross. Well, I guess I might as well talk about today since I'm talking about today. I worked at, well, I went skating in the morning, and then I worked at the auto store, and then I had a harp lesson, my first harp lesson in several years. I found a teacher close by the auto dealership, so I just took a lunch break and went and had a harp lesson, and then came back and worked some more. And then Vince and I made that chicken stuff for dinner, and it was actually so gross we went and got fast food, and I shouldn't be eating fast food because I'm on my training diet and I've been doing really good, but you know, whatever.